Hi guys, my name is Tomcat and welcome to a brand new video on a new map in SpinTires MudRunner. Now, this is La Luna 17. This is the 17th map in this series, and it's based on American Wilds. Now, this map uses most of, if not all, American Wilds vehicles. Now, the only reason why I have this Ford Power Stroke here is because I swapped it in. I swapped out the American Wilds Blazer for this, the American Wilds K5 for this, because I wanted to have something that was just a little bit faster to explore some of the map with, because this is a big map. It's a big map. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if we'll get to see everything, but we'll definitely give it a look. And that is insanely loud. Hopefully that's not too loud. Ugh. Now let's see. Is there anything we want to put on the truck? Maybe a little bit, but I mean, God, there's a lot of stuff we can put on it. I mean, I don't know if I want anything on it. I'll probably put a light bar, and honestly, that might be it. Like, for now, well, since I've got all the other stuff, yeah, the light bar is going to be it. So let's see what all is out here. Now, this map, obviously, like I said before, is really, really detailed. I mean, I knew it was going to be detailed going into it, but I wasn't sure how detailed it was going to be, and I'm already being, like, blown away. Because, like, there's, like, train tracks over there. We've got a proper city all over here. I mean, it's just so in-depth already. Got a lumber drop-off point there. We've got, okay, there's the back end of the garage where you can see, there we go, if my camera will behave, but there's the back end of the garage where you can see all the trucks. Here we've got a fuel station, and it's like set up like an actual gas station would be in like a small mountain city, so that's really cool. What else do we have? We have hotels, we have warehouses, we have like all these different things, but this isn't really the biggest, although you can tell they had to reuse some stuff because this same Irish pub that's over here was also back over there. So you can tell they had to reuse some stuff, but let's make a right here before we go across the train tracks and see what's, oh, the truck started sliding a little bit there. Woo! So what's down this way? We got a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more like buildings and stuff. Nothing too crazy. Nothing that would be like, that would pertain to gameplay super heavily. More just like pretty areas to look at. Now, yeah, I think I'm going to lock the... Well, no, I'm going to turn all-wheel drive on, and I'm going to leave the diff lock off. Now, you can see train cars over there, and that is particularly interesting because I do believe there's a full rail yard on the other side of the train tracks. If I can just get over there and check it out, that is going to be probably one of the first... Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, road signs are solid. Take note of that. Dude, this rail yard looks huge. Let's see. What does that sign say? Log trucks entering highway. Oh my God. Look at that rail yard. This is unlike anything I've ever seen before, and unlike anything anybody has ever made before in SpinTires MudRunner, no question. We've got lumber mills right here, so literally your objective is to come and drop the lumber off to be put on the trains. That is so cool. So cool. It makes you want to... It makes you want to bring the lumber to the lumber mill for a reason other than just completing the map. It actually adds another dynamic to it. It makes it fun, and it honestly, I feel like having these trains here and, you know, an actual, you know, rendered out train station, or really, well, more like shipyard, like shipping area, shipping station. I mean, I said what it's supposed to be called earlier. I said what it was supposed to be called earlier, and I've now already forgotten that. But anyways, the cool factor in having it here is massive, and I think it makes you want to actually play the objective more. I mean, I know for me, it definitely makes me want to log this map. It makes me want to think about logging this map because I look at that and I go, oh, okay, so that adds extra, not necessarily extra gameplay, but it adds extra incentive to go for the objectives. Now, up this mountain road, I'm not sure what we're going to find, although I can already tell you that this map is what the American Wilds DLC should have been. I mean, it really, really is. This map is what the American Wilds DLC should have been, and the developers need to take note because maps like this, and with features like that, like bigger towns and cities, and then, you know, what is this? Massive bridge with a tunnel through a mountain. And then that train station back there. And a tunnel down there for the train. This is what the developers need to be taking note of. And this is the kind of maps they need to be making. Holy crap, dude. This is on another level. This is completely and totally on another level when it comes to MudRunner mods. I mean, this is a full-on map. This is a premium quality map. And I highly, highly recommend not only getting your hands on it, but actually playing it, you know, objective style. Now, I wonder where that goes. Oh, well, we're going to have to find out because the road ends. So that's our next step, and we're going to need to find out where it goes. All right, work our way across this small bridge. And it's like already this map sets a tone to where you want to explore it. At least I want to explore it. It makes you want to explore the map. And it makes you want to go down new trails. It makes you want to see where all these new features are because you know that there's going to be new things. You know you're not going to be just drudging around a map that's going to look the same as the last 5 maps you played. You know that it's going to be something new. And I'm sorry, but the stock maps don't really do that. They really don't. I mean, they don't have that replayability that, well, not necessarily replayability, but even when they come out with a new map, it's not always, it doesn't always feel new. But I will say one of the maps in American Wilds felt kind of new at the time anyway, but this feels new in comparison not just to American Wilds, but to MudRunner in general, and that's a big deal because SpinTires maps, after a while, in general, they can start to run together, and this map does not run together with any other map that I have played in recent memory. So, and I haven't even explored like a quarter of it yet, so it's definitely off to a good start. Now, this trail through the woods, it's got some trees down. It looks like it's been sort of like a weird attempt at logging. Oh, wait, let's see. Logs that way. Oh, that's cool. How they, like, tell you. I think that's really cool. I dig that. I'm going to go this way because I think it's closer to a watch point, but still. Yo, is that a trail? What? I mean, I know we're not really in a trail rig, per se, but we can give it a try. My damage is off, so screw it. Let's freaking go. Oh, God. Come on, Big Ford. Oh, boy. I have a sneaking suspicion we're not supposed to be back here. And then, like, my brain is going, yeah, you think? You think you're not supposed to be back there? Because I know I'm not supposed to be back there. Backing out. Backing out, backing out, backing out. I mean, I'm sure I could go up there in a more capable vehicle, but this thing is just not, I mean, it's a fairly stock F350 Power Stroke. It's not going up there. It's just not. I mean, in your dreams, this truck will go up there, or maybe with, like, way more speed than you want to put behind it. It'll go up this because it doesn't have to contend with really any edges, but still. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, so we got a block post waiting for us here. Tight road through the mountains. Massive swampy area when you come across this little gap in the mountains. That's cool already. I mean, we've got another lumber mill up here. With some oddly stacked, just prepped lumber. That's really weird. I mean, that's the first thing I've seen on this map that feels a little out of place, but we can gloss over that. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a couple of things that are going to feel out of place, but that one, I mean, it's kind of just there. This is, whoa. So there was a washout here. So imagine going over that with a fully loaded 8-point trailer. That's going to be, that's going to make your, whoo, that's going to do things to your butt. Now, coming up around this corner, we're coming through another little gap in the mountain. Let's see, we've still got more of that swampland, and my God, if you fall off this thing, especially with a trailer, if you fall off this mountain, you are doomed. I mean, I might just, I don't know, I might just, like, I don't know if I would keep playing the map at that point. I'd probably take a minute to cool off before I played the map again. I'd probably be real riled up after that, just because you would have worked really hard to get to where you were at this point if you had, like, an 8-point trailer. But then to just fall off like that, oh my God. We've got a really cool custom bridge here. This thing is long, too. It's a very long bridge. It's very high. It's very long. And sometimes it renders funny. But that's, again, that's what's going to happen with the custom objects. And to be honest, that one actually, I mean, it only had a funky render moment, like, for a split second, and then it was fine. I just love the views up here, man. They're so high. Like, the roads are so high. The mountains are like, these are like sky-high mountains. I mean, look how high we are above the bridge that we just went over. I mean, that's just ridiculous. This reminds me of, like, climbing the mountains climbing the mountain roads up to the Blue Ridge Parkway. I mean, like, that's the closest real-life thing I can relate it to. Even though they don't really allow, like, that many log trucks back there, I mean, still. We got another twisty mountain pass over there. I mean, this is just mountain pass after mountain pass after mountain pass, and I know it doesn't look super sketchy and whoa in this thing, but man, imagine this in a fully loaded log truck. I mean, it would be nail-biting. It genuinely would. I'm just using this truck because I want to get around the map a little quicker and explore it more. God, I'm just going through this still, just thinking to myself, what would this be like in a fully loaded log truck? And man, look how high we freaking are. This map takes no prisoners if you're in a log truck. I'm serious. It's a very pretty map, though. It's pretty. You just gotta respect it. As long as you respect it, you're okay. Ease our way in. There we go. Come on. I know people are gonna have fun in the comments with that one. Go for it, comments section. We got coming up just another hairpin. This thing still doesn't have the best. Well, I say it doesn't have the best turning radius. My lockers are on, so of course it's not gonna have the best turning radius. I turn my locker off, the turning radius gets like miles better, miles and miles better. Honestly, for trails like this, I don't really need the locker. I don't know why I'm running the locker, actually. Probably because it just becomes a habit after a certain point to turn the locker on. But because when you turn the locker on, you don't have to worry about it. But, like, I'm going to turn the locker on right here. And turn it back off again. Oh, jeez. Sometimes you could bypass the trail, straighten the trail out a little bit. No big deal, right? Hey, there's no double yellow to cross. So, if there's no double yellow to cross, then I guess you didn't cross a double yellow. Really cool bridge. Love the framework on that bridge. Really do. That's like a culvert pipe in between the two little ponds. It's like details, man. So many cool details on a map like this. Well, hell, not even a map like this. This map. Literally this map. Where are we on the map now? Look at this route we've taken! Holy crap! That's a gnarly route! Oh, do we get to cross the bridge now? Please tell me we get to cross the bridge. I'm so up for this. Oh, and we get a watch point. And we got another trail right over there that goes to another bridge! Man, he's all about bridges on this map. I mean, it is just... You like bridges? Get this map. If you are a bridge fan, this is the map for you. Okay, this is the one we went under. God, look at the framework on it. It's such a pretty thing. I mean, and normally you wouldn't say that about, like, I guess a SpinTires mod, but still, it's such a pretty map. So that's a dead end, apparently. I want to see the other bridge. That other bridge, I've been looking at it, man, and I'm like, I want to see it. I need to see it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, and there we go. So this one is about the same. Although this one just goes over a body of, well, a shallow body of water. Not really even a trail. Like, part of the exploration factor of this map is literally just, like, knowing in your head that there's something new around every corner. And that's what makes you want to go to the next corner, and the next corner, and the next corner. And another watch point is done, and we got another road, boys. So is this the road that yes, this is the road that we were on. So we've actually made a lap of the map, which is cool. I didn't think we were going to actually make a full lap. There's still obviously some stuff in the middle of the map that we haven't seen yet. But for all intents and purposes, we made a lap of this map. Now, I will say that I'm not quite done exploring it yet. I kind of want to follow the train tracks for a little bit. I'm probably not going to follow the entire length of the train tracks, but yo, what is this? Road work? That's so cool. Or just water on the road. I mean, that's so cool. The fact that, wait, that's ice, because I slid. I slid. At least I think it's ice, because I saw that. I noticed the truck just slide out immediately. Yeah, like a little speed limit sign. That's cool. Not really into, like, not really a big fan of speed limits in MudRunner, but it's cool that it's there. It's definitely, I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's very realistic. I mean, that may not have been ice, because this truck seems to be very rotatey. If you have the locker off, but you have all-wheel drive on, it seems to be very fond of rotation, so it may not have been ice, but it just felt like it rotated more than it has before. Yeah, see, back there, it rotated, but not much. I mean, we'll see how it rotates in this corner. Yeah, see, if I turn the locker off, I can take these corners flat to the floor in 5th gear. So, if that's any indication of the difference between the locker on and the locker off, then man, I don't know what is. Or if that's not an indication, then I don't know what is. Oh, that's a guardrail. Dinged up me new Power Stroke. That's not good. Power Stroke hits a guardrail, blows head gasket. Whoa. Duramax hits a guardrail, loses an injector. Nothing against the Duramax, guys. You just have to be a bit of an injector wizard if you want to mess with an LB7. That's the only thing. But let's go ahead and follow these train tracks, because I am so curious as to what the actual train track, like train path, looks like, because it looks like he actually made a network, like an actual system for the trains to follow, which is very impressive. Even though they're not actually active, he made a network for them. And that's just, I mean, that's what you call properly going the extra mile. That right there, the game would not have liked if damage was on. I'm so glad I have it off. I just wonder how far this goes. It's got to go pretty far. I mean, here's a train tunnel, so that right there in itself should tell you that he made it so that these could pretty much run if the game had the capability of letting them run. Okay, so it goes out to here. So, I mean, it doesn't go super far, but man, this map is so in-depth, so cool, so interesting, and I believe that this is genuinely what American Wilds should have been. So if you guys enjoyed this video in SpinTires MudRunner, make sure to click that like button, tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.